belongs to Sean Puffy Combs. He's better known to the world as Puff Daddy or P. Diddy. And he bought this house from Tommy Mottola for $31 million. En la esquina de la isla, de la mano derecha, están viendo una pared color beige de privacidad. Las matas y árboles están para vista. La mansión atrás de 2 pisos. En la esquina completa pertenece a Sean Puffy Combs, mejor conocido al mundo como Puff Daddy or P. Diddy, que le compró la casa a Tommy Mottola hace unos 8 años atrás. We also got the 2 red houses. You're going to see a flagpole. Behind the flagpole, the main home. Behind the blue and white boat that's in the water is the guest house. These 2 houses belong to Thomas Kramer, the owner of the Portofino Towers, the tallest building in South Beach.
Wow.
De la mano derecha también estamos dejando atrás 2 casas rojas. Las 2 pertenecen al señor Thomas Kramer, el dueño de Portofino Towers, el edificio más alto de Miami Beach. You're going to see directly to your right a 2-story White House. It's got the orange roof and several arches. This was one of 2 homes in Biscayne Bay that used to belong to famous Spanish singer Julio Iglesias.
Wow.
The 68-year-old singer sold this house at the beginning of last year for $25 million. La Casa Blanca de 2 pisos, varios arcos, techos naranja, una de 2 mansiones en la bahía de Biscayne que perteneció al cantante español Julio Iglesias. El cantante de 68 años vendió la mansión al principio del año pasado en 25 millones.
Nada.
The next house of interest coming up ahead is a 2-story yellow house. You're going to see the small blue and white boat that's out of the water, the orange roof. This house belongs to a gentleman who started his acting career at the age of 17 as a Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. You've seen him in many movies like Bad Boys, I Am Legend, Men in Black, Hancock, Ali, Independence Day. He has a hell of a resume, trust me. His name is Will Smith. That's a 2-story yellow house. Vamos a ver la casa María de 2 pisos, ventanas largas, techo rojo, el pequeño bote azul y blanco fuera del agua. Pertenece al famoso Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, lo conocemos como el actor Will Smith. Y lo han visto en muchas películas como Bad Boys, I Am Legend y Men in Black. Now the big lot you're going to see pretty soon actually is a huge botanic or tropical garden. There's supposedly plants from all over the world here. Just the palm trees you see closest to the shoreline, they're called date palms. They were imported from South Africa at a cost of $10,000 a palm tree. There's 32 palm trees on the shoreline. You're going to see a greenhouse in the back and a tennis court. The main home is still to come. This is all one big property that belongs to Dr. Philip Frost, president of IBAX. Estamos viendo la propiedad más grande de la isla de las estrellas, señores, directamente a la mano derecha, el jardín botánico, donde se supone que hay plantas de todas partes del mundo. Solamente las palmas que miramos cerca de la costa de la isla, importadas del sur de África, al costo de $10,000 cada palma, y son 32 palmas. Atrás una invernadera y una cancha de tenis. La mansión principal la estamos viendo en este momento. Now the main home for Dr. Frost is now to your right, folks. This is the biggest house on Star Island. It's 28,000 square feet, and it's valued at $58.5 million. Dr. Philip Frost, president of IBAX, became a billionaire when he discovered by mistake a small blue pill that we know today is Viagra. He sold the product and recipe to Pfizer for $13 billion. Estamos viendo la casa más grande de la isla de las estrellas, 28,000 pies al cuadrado, 58.5 millones por la mansión solamente. El doctor Philip Frost, presidente de IBAX, se convirtió en un billonario cuando descubrió por accidentalmente una pequeña píldora azul que conocemos como Viagra. Next door, you're going to see the 2-story yellow house. It's got the small blue and white boat that's out of the water. The white line is next to the seawall. This home built in 1972 by Bob Kuchenberg when he played football with the Miami Dolphins during the undefeated season. We saw the house blow up at the end of the movie The Specialist with Sharon Stone and Sylvester Stallone. It's got 12 bedrooms, but only 6 bathrooms. La casa María de 2 pisos de los bancos cerca del agua, construida en 1972 por un señor que se llama Bob Kuchenberg, quien jugó profesionalmente el fútbol americano con los Miami Dolphins. Vimos la casa explotada al último de la película Specialist o Specialista con Sharon Stone y Sylvester Stallone. Tiene 12 habitaciones, pero solamente 6 baños. Next door, coming up, we're going to see a 2-story pink house. It's got the white roof. It looks like a huge Barbie doll house. This is former home of Elizabeth Taylor in Miami. This is where Elizabeth Taylor spent her honeymoon with Eddie Fisher. You're going to see a rabbit jumping into the air to the right of the property that was given to her by her best friend about 8 years ago because she had that famous hobby from jumping from marriage to marriage. You guys know who Elizabeth Taylor's best friend was? Michael Jackson. La casa de 2 pisos, color rosado, techos blancos, le pertenece a la famosa y talentosa Elizabeth Taylor. Fue aquí donde ella pasó su luna de miel junto a Eddie Fisher. Si ven el conejo brincando arriba del pirámide en la mano derecha de la propiedad, se lo regaló su mejor amigo hace 8 años atrás. Su mejor amigo Michael Jackson, porque tenía el famoso hobby de brincar de matrimonio en matrimonio. They have como home Elizabeth Taylor to your right. Next door, red house, second largest home of the used to belong to basketball star Shaquille O'Neal. Ex-Miami Heat sold his house for $18.5 million to supermodel Naomi Campbell and a multi-billionaire boyfriend from Russia, Vladislav Doronin. You see the small boat, the small white boat that's out of the water? That's $1 million for the boat. Están viendo la casa roja de los pisos, la segunda más grande de la isla Las Estrellas, perteneció al basquetbolista Shaquille O'Neal. El ex-Miami Heat vendió la casa por $18.5 millones a una supermodelo que se llama Naomi Campbell y su multimillonario novio de Rusia, Vladislav Doronin. El pequeño barco gris está fuera del agua, está valorado en $1 millón. The two-story yellow house, the oldest house on the island, built back in 1926 and 1952, it belonged to French cabaret singer Edith Piaf. La casa amarilla de los pisos, la más antigua en la isla, construida en 1952, en 1926 y 1952, perteneció a una famosa artista francesa, Edith Piaf. Coming up ahead, you'll see the two-story yellow house with the orange roof. This house belongs to Ed P. Parker. Ed Parker was the gentleman who introduced the world to the ballpoint pen, the Parker pen. So if you ever purchase a Parker writing instrument, you know where your money stopped. La casa amarilla de los pisos de hechos naranja pertenece a Ed Parker, el dueño y presidente de los bolígrafos, lapiceros, plumas, Parker. There are only 2 lots available here coming up on Star Island, folks. They're half an acre. They're for sale, $4.5 million apiece. You buy today, you start building tomorrow. En instantes más vamos a ver dos terrenos a la venta, los únicos dos disponibles en la isla Las Estrellas, mitad de acre, $4.5 millones. Compra hoy y empieza a construir mañana la casa de sus sueños. Ahí están los terrenos a la venta de la mano derecha. Next to the empty lot, you're going to see a 2-story white house coming up. It's got the small Sunseeker boat that's in the water. This house belongs to a lady from South America. She was Miss Playmate 1997. Today, she's got a TV show for kids out of Brazil. Her name is Xuxa. Xuxa has a TV show for kids and a body for adults, and that's her house here in Miami. Casa blanca de 2 pisos, los barcos son siempre el agua, pertenece a una brasilera que tiene niños alrededor del mundo que conocemos como Xuxa de Brasil. Next to Xuxa's house, you have 2 boats out of the water. There's 2 houses back there. One of these homes is a $4 million recording studio, and it belongs to Miami's own Gloria and Emilio Estefan, founders of the group the Miami Sound Machine. Ahí atrás estamos dejando a la mano derecha 2 barcos fuera del agua y 2 casas. Una de estas es un estudio de grabación de $4 millones que pertenece a Gloria y a Emilia Estefan, el famoso grupo los Miami Sound Machine en los 80.
Wow.
Now directly in front of us is Miami Beach. I'm in Miami Beach. Miami Beach is the only natural island in Biscayne Bay. Those huge different color buildings, different color and styles you see in front of you. This is the Art Deco district of the beach. Today these buildings have been turned into nightclubs, restaurants and pubs all around Ocean Drive, Washington Avenue, Collins Avenue, Lincoln Road. The beach has also been used in the past as a filming location for many TV series and movies. You folks remember the old TV show back in the 80s, Miami Vice with Don Johnson? This was all filmed here throughout South Beach. Movies like Scarface, The Specialist, The Birdcage, There's Something About Mary, Too Fast, Too Furious, Bad Boys, Wanted 2, Reno 911, and of course the movie Miami Vice with Colin Farrell and Jamie Foxx. Today, we have a bunch of TV shows like Dexter, Entourage, and Burn Notice that use South Beach here as a filming location. Estamos viendo la mano derecha, señores, la isla Miami Beach es la única isla natural de toda la bahía de Biscayne. Los edificios grandes que miramos de diferentes colores es la colección del arte decorativo que tiene la playa. La colección más grande de edificios arte deco en el mundo están localizados aquí en South Beach. Hoy en día los edificios convertidos en discotecas, restaurantes de mariscos y bares en todo lo que es Ocean Drive, Washington Avenue, Collins Avenue, Lincoln Road. La playa también ha sido utilizada como set de filmación para series y películas en el pasado. Series como lo fueron Miami Vice en los 80 con Don Johnson, películas como Scarface, Carne Cortada con El Pacino, El Especialista, The Birdcage, Rápidos y Furiosos. Hoy en día tenemos series como Dexter, Entourage y Burn Notice, entre otras, que utilizan South Beach como set de filmación.
Sí. Riquísima la temperatura.
¿Qué más falta?
Es un animal muerto, ¿no? ¿Qué es eso?
Take a picture.
Sí, es como un animal o algo.
Is it a turtle?
No.